In today's video, we're going to talk about whether you should set up an Amazon business or not. This is a global recession, depression that we're about to head into. It will have an impact on your Amazon business, and today we're going to explore that. Hey everyone, it's Damien. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about the recession, bit of learning. What is a recession? A recession is a significant, widespread and prolonged downturn in economic activity. In recent years, recessions have become less frequent and don't last as long, although I do personally think that this one is going to be one hell of a recession. What happens in a recession? Economic output, employment and consumer spending drop in a recession. Interest rates are also likely to decline as the central bank, such as the US government, cuts rates to support the economy. That will be the same in the UK. What will happen is the Fed or the banks of England will pivot. That pivot means a change in policy. Right now they're increasing, then they'll start easing and they'll float around here, and then once they start to decline, that's when recession. And if you're wondering why I'm so vague, I've got to give you some background knowledge about me. I'm a quantity surveyor and I graduated in 2008, which was the start of a previous recession, one of the worst recessions we've seen in 08. So I know firsthand as an adult, as a working person, how difficult a recession can be. And I've been doing buying and selling and trading on eBay for the last 15 years. As a result, I used to sell Garmin devices that you used to put into your sat navs for cars. We no longer have them. I used to fix mobile phone screens, used to pop off the iPhone 4's cracked screens, put new ones on, ship them out, all through eBay, and the list goes on, different things that I used to sell. So I am used to doing this selling side of things. I've got a great idea of looking at understanding markets and trends because of the surveying background. And over the last sort of 5 years, I have put all that together and started trading. 2 years ago, I actually set up my own YouTube channel. That YouTube channel I'm going to share with you now. It is called Buy Wholesale with Damien. And I have been doing different types of videos for a long time. 3 months ago, long recession ahead, and these videos you can go on and check. I covered the recession about this time last year when everybody was saying the bull run, the good times are here. I could see things on the charts that were telling me that we're going into a recession. So in my channel, the stock channel, I've been preparing everyone for that, so much that a year ago I created a trading course, sort of a mindset course, which is currently on sale and will be for the next month. If you're interested, go to my channel and you can get the link for that, £99. It is a steal, trust me, but that's enough of a plug for that. And I set up a Discord about a year ago just to try and build up a community of people that understand this, get prepared for it. And thankfully, a lot of people have joined and they have protected their wealth. They've been able to close out positions, make better judgments, saving tips, stuff like that. So we talked about side hustles. We talked about the importance of it. And that's the first thing I want to talk about. It is super important going into a recession that you find ways to generate money. To be financially free, you need to find a way to make money while you sleep. And one way of being able to do that is Amazon. You can wake up in the morning and find 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 items sold while you were sleeping. That is a way of generating money as you sleep. And it's the simplest true form that the business model is so simple that anyone can set up. So during a recession, do I believe that you should set up an Amazon business? 100% undoubtedly. Now, the situation that you might find yourself in is inflation is killing your savings. You're overstretched. Now, I've been sort of preparing everyone over the last year to start selling the car. I sold my car probably a bit too early. About 7, 8 months ago, I sold my car. Probably could have waited a bit more just to get the peak. But everything is right at the peak and starting to go down. You're seeing house prices go down, car prices, luxury items all starting to go down. People's savings are all drying up. They're maxing out credit cards. That's the situation. It's getting to that point. Inflation, say it's even at 10%. 10% inflation means your £100 a year ago is now worth £90. That's how inflation works. You still got the same amount of money, but it's not going quite as far. If you've noticed that, that is what's happening. Everything is going up in price. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest minds of all time in the investment game, he has seen the price of the dollar since his birth decline over 93%. Isn't that absolutely mind-blowing? So $100 90 odd years ago when he was born is now worth $6, $7. It's truly mind-blowing, but that is the power of inflation, and that is what happens when the governments continue to print money. The issue with all of that, you might find, is where do you get the capital to set up your Amazon business? That will be the only difficulty you will have. The business model is fantastic. Check out my beginner playlist. It will give you all the guidance to get set up. You can start it off with a small budget of £500 would be enough to get the ball rolling. And with that initial down payment, that money can start making you more money, and it just snowballs from there. Best advice I can give is to keep the money in the business. If you put £500 in, you're not going to get £500 back after a month. You'd be lucky to get maybe £100 at the end of the month. So you're going to have to really slowly snowball it. Ideally, the more capital, the better. But assuming you're watching this video, you are worried, your money is not going as tight, if you can somehow get a small investment, do the right things, you could turn this into a legitimate business very, very quickly. But consistency and work is key. The other thing that I like about the Amazon business model is a lot of the risk doesn't sit with you. You are paying for the luxury of that, i.e. Amazon's seller fees, subscription fees. You know, there's a lot of outgoings that cover all of the expense, but you don't need to worry about the warehouses, you don't need to worry about the overheads, the people management, annual leave, paying staff. You don't have to worry about any of that. That's all wrapped up in the subscription. The only thing you have to worry about is buying the stock and shipping it in, and a bit of admin. That is really it. So going into a recession, do I believe Amazon's going to do well? I do. Amazon has a stigma with it that it is the best value. Oh, got it on Amazon, I'll go buy it on Amazon. And the model works. At the end of the day, as a seller, it's you competing against other people. If I reduce my price, they'll reduce their price. By the way, don't reduce your price, hold your price. But if, you know, you can see what I'm saying, people competitively bring down the price. And generally speaking, Amazon is seen as a place of value. And I don't think that will change going into 2023 or the decade coming up. I think Amazon are just going to continually grow and get bigger and wipe out the smaller competitions. This recession, if anything, is going to strengthen the Amazon model. You will have businesses that will just have to close up shop because of the heating costs, electric costs. They're going through the roof. Businesses cannot afford to stay open anymore. The footfall is not there. People won't have much money come 2023. This Q4 period that we're going into, the end of 2022, is going to take away everyone's savings. And these people that are usually out spending are going to have to tighten the purse strings, spend less, and they're going to be looking to do things through Amazon. Prime delivery, get the stuff delivered, or spend money in diesel and time and effort going to get the products. Trust me, Amazon is going to grow, not only as a stock, but the actual business that you have will only strengthen in 2023. I do not believe in any shape or form there is anything to worry about. The only potential risk would be Amazon might have to increase their fees, increase their profit margins or whatever just to suit. And that would be the only real downside that I see with Amazon business. But I think that risk really does apply to anything in the world right now. So you can't just be fearful of that and procrastinate and stop yourself or convince yourself that Amazon business model isn't going to work for you, because it very well can. If you've done your due diligence, took your time, put the effort in, it can definitely work for you as well. It's been over 6 months. I've been sharing all this in my Discord, a lot of great members, a lot of people getting involved, and sharing all the journey, and a lot of them have started watching the channel over the last couple of days and they're enjoying it too. This is what it's all about. It's about growing a community. I want this channel to be just the same as my stock channel. I want everyone to get better and understand this. And that is why we have already set up a Deal Hunters group. It's free. It's on Telegram. You can get into that group. You can check the deals that we're providing. We'll give you the criteria, lay it all out nice and simple. So at least then you can make a better choice when you're looking for your own deals. You could buy those deals, or if you want to take away all the hassle, you can always upgrade to the premium one and get even more deals to a limited amount of people. Try my best to help as many people go through this recession, depression as I can. There's 2 channels. This one, please subscribe, and the other one, subscribe. You will understand how to change your mindset and wealth, I can assure you. This recession is nothing to be afraid of. I truly believe you should be setting up another source of income, whether that be online marketing or whatever it is going to be. I think the Amazon business model or eBay selling or anything is a great way to be able to generate extra income. And if you're serious and you really put the work ethic in, this could become your full-time job. You could be start working for your own. You could be financially free. All the benefits and perks that comes with owning a limited company, being your own director. Trust me, it is one of the best decisions that you could make, setting up a private company. I have 3 companies now, and every single one of them I have no regrets with. Every single one of them has offered me different benefits, and the more you do, the more confident you grow, and everything just seems to grow. The only thing it requires is work ethic. Do not let a recession, depression, and all the gloom times and people losing their jobs, do not let all of this bring you down, your mood, your opportunities down. Believe me when I say that tough times don't last, tough people do. This is going to be the greatest transfer of wealth you've ever seen. Try to sell off all your assets now as best you can. Sit tight, cash heavy. That's what we've been doing. We're ready to pounce. We're going to strike gold. The only question you've got to ask yourself is, do you want to be on the right side of things or the wrong side of things? And one last thing that I'm going to leave you with to think about. No billionaire ever became one working on a salary. Think about that. If you're just on a salary, you're never going to reach the levels that you could do. You need to understand, get into the business, get it set up. That is how you grow wealth. That's how you become financially free, and that's how you join the elite. I hope you have found this video informative. I look forward to chatting to you all in the Deal Hunters group. Please like, subscribe, as I've said several times now. I appreciate everyone that does that, and I would check out my beginner playlist for more beginner videos so you can start your Amazon FBA journey now. Peace.